People are just dying for the chemistry between you two. The kiss at the London premiere, recreating the Titanic. Oh, we were so close.
Yeah, so close.
We're pros.
Pros who know how to dance around a topic just enough to ask, are Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson actually dating?
Pamela Anderson has never been known for her discretion. This is a woman who's made an entire career and a global brand out of telling the world exactly what's happening in her life. From whirlwind weddings to fiery divorces, from chaotic romances to deeply personal memoirs, she's always been the kind of celebrity who lives her love life in the open. But now, Pamela Anderson has gone quiet, almost too quiet. And when someone with her history suddenly changes their behavior, you have to ask, what's she hiding? Because the whispers in Hollywood aren't just about the red carpet hand-holding, or the Titanic reenactment with Liam Neeson, or the "love is in the air" Instagram post. No, there's something much bigger happening, a move she's made, quietly, behind the scenes, and it might just reveal exactly where this love story is headed.
Did you know that? You're a friend for life.
Right?
Yeah, we're friends for life.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
What you did mention was that you were so excited for this promo tour together. And you were so excited. I heard it might have gone a little viral, Pamela.
Really? And we really bonded. We really fell madly in love.
To understand why Pamela's current behavior is such a red flag, or maybe a green flag, you have to look at her track record. This is a woman who once declared Tommy Lee her soulmate after just a few weeks of knowing him, who's sat on talk shows describing intimate details of her marriages, who's written not one, but multiple memoirs spilling every private emotion. Her brand has always been radical openness, but now, she said exactly 3 public sentences about Liam Neeson, and every one of them sounds like something you'd write in a polite thank you card. He's kind and generous. I have a friend for life. He brings out the best in you. That's it. No gushing, no grand declarations, no play-by-play of how they met, who kissed you first, or what their first fight was about. And that's not just unusual, it's unprecedented for Pamela. It's like watching a fireworks show suddenly turn into a single candle flicker. So why pull back now? Is she hiding trouble, or is she protecting something she's afraid to lose?
I think we have a lovely, unique chemistry. We have, I'm sorry.
Holding hands, kissing on the carpet, reenacting the Titanic, we just can't get enough.
Here's the thing, words can be controlled. Body language, not so much. When Pamela's next to Liam, her whole presence shifts. Gone is the practiced, Baywatch camera-ready posture. Instead, she leans toward him naturally. Her shoulders are relaxed. Her smile is smaller, but warmer. Take the Titanic reenactment. Most celebrities would milk that for every ounce of drama. But Pamela's expression wasn't over the top. It was soft, almost private, even though cameras were flashing. Or watch the London premiere kiss. This wasn't a performative, dip-her-back Hollywood moment. It was short, gentle, unforced, like the kind of kiss you give someone you're actually comfortable with, not the kind you give to set the internet on fire. Dr. Lillian Glass, a body language expert who's analyzed Pamela for years, says she's never seen her this grounded. And grounding is the key word here. Liam's presence changes her energy. And that's the kind of change you can't fake for PR.
Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, they're here.
What?
Last night I watched the naked. Did they just kiss?
The pair leaned all in on today, holding hands and staging a makeout. Watch what happened when Craig Melvin asked them blank.
You're both single right now. Are you two an item?
Craig.
What?
Craig.
I don't understand the question.
We discovered we had a lovely, budding chemistry.
Yeah.
As 2 actors.
Yeah.
If you've followed Pamela's love life, you know her romantic history could be its own Netflix drama, which technically it is. For decades, she's gravitated toward bad boys, Men with huge personalities, unpredictable tempers, and a knack for turning every relationship into a public spectacle. The result? A repeating cycle: intoxicating attraction, whirlwind romance, public fights, painful endings. But in her Netflix documentary, Pamela says something that in hindsight feels like foreshadowing. I'm done with the chaos. I want peace. I want someone who sees me, not just my image. Enter Liam Neeson, private, grounded, stable. A man who doesn't need the chaos to feel alive. The timing is important. She met Liam after filming the documentary and writing her memoir, after processing decades of trauma and abuse. Relationship experts say this matters. Dr. John Gottman notes that when someone with a history of toxic partners suddenly chooses a healthy one, it's often because they've done the work to recognize and break their patterns. Pamela's not just dating someone different, she's dating like a different person.
Deal, or just for publicity? A source tells People magazine it's a budding romance, and it's clear they're smitten with each other.
You want it to be real, don't you? These are two immensely charismatic people who are also incredibly kind, and I'm not surprised they enjoy each other's company.
It really is a non-manufactured chemistry. It seems very genuine.
But it's not just about the two of them. Liam's late wife, Natasha Richardson, is still deeply loved by his family and friends. In situations like this, a new partner can face subtle or not so subtle resistance. But Pamela seems to be navigating it flawlessly. Sources say she's asked questions about Natasha, embraced her memory, and made it clear she's not there to erase the past. At the NYC premiere, when photographers called for family photos, Pamela stepped aside so Liam could pose with his sons first. It's a split-second decision, but it shows emotional intelligence. She knows some moments belong to them alone, and her efforts are being noticed. Natasha's sister, actress Jolie Richardson, publicly left 7 heart emojis on one of Pamela's Instagram posts. That's not casual scrolling. That's a statement. Here's where Pamela's decades of fame come into play. This relationship is being rolled out like a carefully planned PR campaign, but without the oversharing that used to tank her romances. The kiss at the London premiere, the playful, caught-kissing moment on Today, the love is in the air Instagram post. Each one perfectly timed to spark curiosity, not overexposure. She's giving the public crumbs, just enough to keep the conversation going, but never enough for the tabloids to spin into a scandal. Compare that to her past, when she'd do interviews about her relationships almost in real time, letting every argument or reconciliation become tabloid fodder. This time, she's holding the cards close to her chest. And while all this is happening, Pamela's career is quietly evolving. Her Golden Globe nomination for The Last Showgirl has positioned her as more than just a nostalgia icon. Casting directors are offering her complex, mature roles she never would have been considered for 10 years ago. Insiders say Liam's influence plays a role here, not because he's pulling strings, but because their pairing changes how Hollywood sees her. She's no longer the wild Baywatch star. She's the partner of a respected, award-winning actor. And she's making smart moves to protect that image. In the past 6 months, she's turned down 3 major endorsement deals, even though the paychecks were huge. She's choosing prestige over quick cash. Now for the detail that could be the biggest clue yet. Property records show that Pamela recently bought a home in Ireland. Not just anywhere, but near where Liam has family connections. And she didn't put the property in her own name. She bought it through a trust, which is how celebrities keep major life changes out of the headlines. That's not a let's see where this goes move. That's a this is where I'll spend my future move. So why is she staying quiet? Because this time, she knows what's at stake. She's seen firsthand how overexposure can poison even the strongest connection. This isn't the Pamela who needed to prove she was happy by telling the world every detail. This is a Pamela who's protecting her relationship like it's the most valuable thing in her life. She's not hiding because she's unsure. She's hiding because she's sure. So here's the question for you. Is Pamela Anderson about to walk down the aisle with Liam Neeson in a surprise, late-in-life wedding? Or is this the kind of forever relationship that doesn't need paperwork? Her actions, from the Ireland property to winning over the family, suggest permanence. But in Hollywood, permanence is a tricky thing. Do you think their age and life experience give them an edge over younger couples? Or does the constant public attention doom even the most grounded love stories? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you love these deep dives into the psychology behind celebrity headlines, hit that subscribe button, because my next video on the real reason Kim Kardashian's latest business moves are turning heads in Silicon Valley is going to change the way you see her entire brand.